A Mahoning County jury has had a tough week. It heard a child's account of sexual assault in the trial of Brian Griffin. Today I was in the courtroom when the jury gave its verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of rape.
Brian Griffin and his defense just couldn't refute a 12-year-old child's testimony.
She really had a lot of detail. Her account of what happened to her has always been extremely consistent.
The girl was 8 and 9 years old when the crimes happened. Griffin was 22 years old at the time. A simple question led to the discovery of sexual abuse in the home.
Mom asked the victim about whether anybody had ever touched her inappropriately, and the victim had a very extreme emotional reaction, and she started saying Brian, the defendant's name, and that led then to the disclosure and to the investigation.
It was initiated by Camel Police. Griffin is a relative. He was living in the basement of their Camel home at the time. His sexual conduct with the child happened after the mother left for work in the morning. The jury believed that Griffin had raped the child 8 times during 2012 and 2013.
And I'm happy that they were able to understand that kids don't always report right away, that there isn't always going to be DNA evidence in cases like this, and that they can rely on the victim's testimony.
Judge Shirley Christian revoked Brian Griffin's bond after the guilty verdict. The prosecution is going to ask for life in prison without parole. Brian Griffin will be sentenced next Thursday.